Hey everybody, it's Scott Steen with winnersandwhiners.com coming to you from the C-Dub studio on the expansive first floor of the Winners and Whiners Sports and Entertainment Complex to bring you today's Deep-3. As always, if you would be so kind, give us the old thumbs up. Let us know that you're digging what we're doing. Give us the subscribe if you haven't done so already. Of course, check us out on social media, on Facebook, on Twitter, and keep up with us there if you would. And as always, let us know what you're playing. You guys are doing a great job. A lot of guys had big days yesterday. Make sure you put your plays in the comments section. Some of these guys are throwing out a ton of plays and a ton of good ones. I think the Mad Carrot, I think he put over 70 tennis and soccer plays up there yesterday. So, you know, if you like gambling, this is the place for you. Check out some of those plays, and of course, make a little quid pro quo. Let us know what you're playing. Everybody can kind of just take in each other's genius as you put together a fine day. So when you get your picks right, of course, we'll give you the shout out, and you get enough of them right, just like C-Dub, you know him, you love him, you're going to be the capper of the day. So is anybody going to dethrone C-Dub today? Now, there's a lot of good soccer picks out there. Stay tuned. We'll have to see what happens. And, of course, don't forget to check out the straw that stirs the drinks, winnersandwhiners.com, statsalt.com, the real stars of the show, as they have handicapping information and capsules, previews, predictions on every single game in America going on every single day. So check that out, won't you? Check out our friends over there at pointsbet.com in the great state of Iowa and the pretty great state of New Jersey. Both of those are fine states, by the way. And so if you find yourself in either one of those places, make sure you check out our coolest partner in the world, pointsbet.com. All right, quick recap of yesterday. We go 1-1-1 as Miami. You know what? They gave him a battle. They gave him a battle, but they just couldn't get it done. It just ran out of pitching, ran out of gas. Pittsburgh, that was a hell of a game there. They ended up coming back and winning that one on an error in the top of the ninth. And our Milwaukee-St. Louis game, that pushed on the total of 9. Man, if you watched that game, Brewers had 2 guys on. They're down 3 runs and 2 outs, 2 strikes. Jacked it to the wall. Wasn't quite the leaping over the top game-saving catch. Nice catch at the top of the wall. It certainly would have been a double. Certainly would have scored 2 runs. All we needed was 1. But it was not to be. So we go 1-1-1. We did hit Pittsburgh at plus 118. So we end up making $18 worth of profit. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Many days, we would all be happy with an $18 profit on the, for example, like today on the premium side, where we go 0-2. Had Oakland on the run line. We got greedy. You know, it was like going to the store, man. It was on sale. It was on sale. I didn't want to pay that full price. I didn't want to pay the full nut on the money line, and it ended up biting us in the ass. As the A's just couldn't get any insurance runs. They got out to a 2-0 lead, and they just couldn't get anything else done. Hit a couple balls hard. Had a few double plays, and Bob's your uncle. All of a sudden, the Royals skitter one across, and it's 2-1, and that's how it ends. So 0-2 we go. Oh, we took a big long shot, took a plus 178 shot on the San Diego Padres, and they played about like they were a minus 178 underdog or 188 underdog. They did not play well at all. Cole Quantrell, who'd been very good up to this point, had a rough outing. Walker Buehler, who's been nails at home but a little bit sketchy on the road, about 500 on the road, he was lights out again tonight. So not close, as the Dodgers were out to an early 3-0 and then put up a 5 spot in the 5th to take us out of our misery. So on we go with the picks. First one I'm taking a look at is the Chicago Cubs at the New York Mets. Mets at home minus 126. Kyle Hendricks goes for the Cubbies against Thor. Noah Syndergaard for the Mets. You know what? Syndergaard has been outstanding for the last 2 months. 1.82 ERA, a .98 whip, and he has given up more than 2 runs just one time in the 2-month period. And how many did they score that time? Well, they scored 3. The Mets, they're actually taking care of him. They are 5-1 over his last 6 home games. Meanwhile, Kyle Hendricks, he's been pretty good this season, but he's been much worse on the road. In fact, he's got a 1.79 ERA at the friendly confines and 4.76 ERA everywhere else. He's got a 2.95 ERA over his last 10, but the Cubs, they refuse to win games that he's pitching. They're just 3-7 over those 10 games, and even worse, they're just 1-6 over his last 7 road starts. Neither team is playing great right now, but when in doubt, take the better pitcher at home, and that's exactly what we're doing here. Give me the Mets with Syndergaard on the bump, -126. And taking a look out there in the Pacific Northwest, as the Yankees take on the Mariners, I'm looking at the total here at 10. James Paxton goes for the Yanks against Sheffield for the Seattle Mariners. This is kind of an interesting battle. This is 2 guys that were traded for each other, that were kind of the centerpieces of a trade last year, as Sheffield's a youngster with some pop in his arm. Hasn't really showed it yet. He's kind of struggled so far, but I think he's going to be a good one eventually. Paxton, on the other hand, also pitches in the major leagues. You know what? New York bats have been a little bit quiet on this trip. They've averaged just 4.7 runs per game in the 8 games they're away from the Bronx so far. But here's the dealio. The Yankees absolutely crush lefties. They average 6.2 runs per game against southpaws. Sheffield making just his 2nd major league start and his 3rd appearance overall this season. Hasn't been great so far. 6.43 ERA, just 7 innings, so small sample size, but so far that sample has not been good. Like I said, he's making a start against the guy he was traded for. James Paxton, well, we've documented his troubles quite a bit on the road, especially 4.91 ERA, 1.47 WHIP, and the over, well, it is cashed in 6 of his last 7 and 3 straight on the road. Let's get down on the Yankees Mariners over 10 right here. And we're going to finish up with a play there from 2 teams that actually played good ball. This is the Tampa Bay Rays against the Houston Astros. Yarbrough against Cole. You know, Garrett Cole, he's really been unbelievable this year, especially at home for the Astros. 2.59 ERA. And it's been even more incredible. It's 1.12 over his last 6 at home. Yarbrough, on the other hand, he's also been in the zone. He's given up 1 or less in 11 of his last 12 starts. And those are real starts, kids. He's a real starter. He's not one of these openers that goes 1 or 2 innings. Those are real legitimate starts. I think this is another one of those games where one of these pitchers at least throws 5 innings of shutout baseball, and I think that's going to be too tall of an order for the other team to climb. PointsBet has this at 4.5 right now. I'd be happy to get it at that. You may find it at 4 when you wake up, but if we can get this at a juiced 4.5, I like it even better. So get yourself down on the Tampa Bay Rays, Houston Astros under 4.5, and the New York Yankees, Seattle Mariners over 10, and Chicago Cubs taking on the Mets. We're going to take the Mets and Syndergaard there at -126 at the home price. And at the end of those 3 games, time for a sweep. Time for a sweep as we rock into football, everybody. Let's go 3-0. We'll pick up our winning tickets. You guys can join me, and we will head back to the window. All right, everyone, let's take a quick look as we continue to continue to tread water there on the premium side. We were 1 game over yesterday. Now we're 1 game under. So yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it as we can. We're frankly kind of ready. We're kind of ready for football. Get a little palate cleanser, step away from baseball for a couple of days, and come back strong. So right now, 26, 27, and 2. We just put up some brand new specials over there. If you guys are interested in getting down on the premium picks, we've talked about it before. We are, it is just the preseason. I will say the caveat on that, but we are so far 18-6 on the NFL and 3-0 on the college side. We hit both sides and a total last week, so that puts us at 21-6 so far in our football plays. Yeah, we're ready for more football. So, interested on getting down on that, checking out great prices, follow that link there. In the meantime, let's take a look at the shout-outs. Let's see how you guys did, all right? Let's man, first of all, congratulations. A lot of you guys put your picks in. I love it. Very good. Well, we're starting off. Carrot, I forgot to look this one up. Carrot put in his 10 tennis plays, and he did okay on the 10 that he posted. The only one I don't have the score on Nadavana. Probably not even close to right. Nadvina. Okay, you know what? Not going to work here anymore. It's he did hit Bublik and Castelnueva and Kokonikis. A little bit of trouble on the soccer side. He wanted to let us know that if vodka has orange juice in it, that counts as breakfast, right? Of course it does, Carrot. As far as the Speedo, yeah. The Carrot says, I am insanely good looking and dumb as a cabbage. There you go, Carrot. He said he had 43 tennis plays today, and he put them up. He goes, here's 10 that I really like, and that worked out for at least one capper who let us know. Ricky Bobby said that was good looking out. He took a parlay on 7 of them. Nice job, Ricky Bobby, and nice job there, Mad Carrot. G&G, good to see the G back. By the way, dude, did you get your Expos jersey yet? You gotta let me know if you got that, because I know you're up there in Canada, and C-Dubs has his for a week or so. So let me know if you got theirs. I know it takes a little longer to get there. So yeah, let me know. In the meantime, he's happy. He's got Korean baseball back. Started off with 3-0 there, and at the end of the day, G&G had a fine day. Posted 10 picks. He won 8 of them. Lost a couple. That is 8-2 plus 545. Darn fine day. Mikey B had the over in the Boston game. He had the Oakland on the money line, Cincinnati on the money line, and he had the Pittsburgh Pirates on the run line. He did, however, miss out on the Seattle over and the Tampa Bay. Took Tampa Bay on the alternative run line plus 2.5. I'm guessing that cost him some cabbage right there. I'm going to guess somewhere in the neighborhood of minus 230. So he ends up going 4-2 on the day, plus 60. Roland Mims. Hey, Roland, good to hear from you, man. We're going to call Roland Mr. Perfection today because Senior Mims went 4-0 as he had Oakland, Houston, Cleveland, and the Boston over out there in Colorado. Cha-ching, 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 and oh yeah, cha-ching. Nice job, my friend. 4-0 plus 400, a clean sheet for Roland Mims. C-Dub, our defending champion. Rough day in soccer. At least with his posted plays. C-Dub, you have to let us know how you did overall. But it was a rough day on the pitch, and he did hit a couple, but not one of your usual better C-Dub days. Kent P's in hell. He said he's sitting at work with no internet, which means I can't do shit. I know the feeling. He said he may have to go fishing this afternoon. He said, let's catch some winners. Nicely done. Kent P, he did have some winners. He had the Dodgers team total over. He pushed on the Cards and Brewers like we did. He also played the Oakland run line with us. Yeah, sorry, dude. And a couple other swings there. Did well in the WNBA as he had Connecticut and Minnesota. Both of those came in. Ninja split the difference. He missed on the Giants. He hit on the Indians. Kiss the Degenerate said a good chance at 3-0 today. Hey, man, I thought so too. He follows on the Deep-3 again. He goes 1-1 plus 18. Landon Hayes said they got to fade you on the Reds. Very good call, my friend. They took care of business indeed down there in Miami. I said Luis Castillo has their number. Well, not exactly, but luckily Caleb Smith was even worse than Luis Castillo. So Castillo, I think, picked up the win in that one. So yeah, well done, Landon. Fade away, my friends, and you did well. He also had the Indians minus 140. Missed out on a couple. Pretty much a juice squeezing day for Landon on that one. The Legion of Picks, LOP, went 3-1 as he had the Indians on the run line, Blue Jays on the run line. Nice pick there, my friend. And Sabalenka on the money line there in the WTA. 3-1 plus 200 on the day. Chris Altruda, my buddy, it's the dude over there at Winners and Winers. The dude, he ends up going 2-3 on the day. He also had the A's on the run line, dude. I know. And the Pappy Longwood, he had a couple of tennis plays that hit. He had one tennis play. He had Rafael Nadal. Good grief. He had a couple of other winners there in baseball, but overall kind of a rough day for Pappy. Miguel and Nola. Miguel says we ought to do a Winners and Winers fantasy league. Not a bad idea, dude. We're kind of coming down to it here. But if somebody, that's up to you guys. If somebody wants to step up and organize that, put it all together. I know we got Discord coming. I was busy as hell today. I apologize for not getting to more stuff. We had I did my picks. I did my radio show for college football news, and that pretty much took up most of my day until that was over. So I didn't get a lot of other stuff done. But yeah, let's find out. I'm up for it. I think the schedule's going to be tight, but you never know, man. We'll see what happens. I think it's a great idea. I think it would be fun as hell. So we'll check out, play a little fantasy football. In the meantime, we've got some Pazza cappers there. We got the Legion of Picks did well. Kiss the Degenerate followed me and did eked out a little profit there. Roland Mims 4-0, baby, plus 400. Mikey B 4-2 on the day, plus 60. And of course, our capper of the day. You know him, you love him. It's the king of Korean baseball. It is G&G going 8-2 plus 545. G&G, nice job, my friend. Welcome to the Great White North. You are our capper of the day. All right, guys. Great effort. A lot of good plays out there today. Let's do it. Let's do it again, all right? We'll meet back here tomorrow, and you know the drill. We'll bitch about our bad beats. We'll brag about our fat stacks, and then we're going to fire it up and do it all over again. You guys take care. Good luck on all of your plays. We'll see you tomorrow.